When it comes to the gridiron, Danny Kittner always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Off the field, however, the right time is certainly up for debate.
It takes him forever to get ready for something. Oh my gosh. If you're gonna go make plans with him, make sure you tell him at least 30 to 45 minutes before you actually have to go, or else you will be late.
He may be exaggerating a little bit. They just think I just take a while because I like to look good. I mean, as a receiver, I think we kind of get stereotyped as like, prima donnas and everything. I wouldn't say it's that far, but I have always gone by the motto of like, you look good, you feel good, you play good.
Looking good? Well, that's for others to judge. Feeling good? That's only for Danny to judge. But playing good? No judgments needed there. Just look at Kittner's numbers from the 2021 season. Good is probably the most basic adjective you could use.
He's got tremendous hands, he's got great ball skills, and he's able to move his body that, it's hard to just, you can't teach it. The body control and the ball skills are off the charts.
I'm just playing the game I love and running the route and just catching the ball and moving the chains and trying to, help our team as best as I can to help us win the game, and then not really knowing what, is kind of taking place as far as like the stats and everything until after the game.
Well, there was a lot of plays where I would scramble and he'd do exactly what I want him to do. It's just that chemistry of, hey, if you're a short route, go deep, and we had multiple touchdowns on that.
Kittner's trips to the end zone in college are all the more surprising by how they didn't really happen in high school in Arizona.
It was tough not being able to play the position that I really loved like the whole time in high school. It was kind of both sides of the ball.
When we saw Danny on film, there wasn't a lot of offensive tape. And at that point in the recruiting cycle we had just gotten here, we were really just looking guys for athleticism and what they could potentially do.
And to be honest, I really didn't have a lot of offers at high school. Definitely UMary was the biggest one and the best one.
Danny, what side of the ball do you want to play on? Because I thought he could have played both, just with what he could contribute. He's like, I want to be an offensive player. And I was like, okay, we're going to get you here, you're going to develop, you're going to work on your skills, hone your craft, and you're probably going to be pretty dang good. And after the, I think, first week of fall camp, we were like, okay, this kid's probably going to be one of our most dynamic kids.
Kittner's receiving numbers have improved each and every year in Bismarck. And with each and every step he takes, he's making even bigger strides.
And I definitely am always moving around. It's like either motioning out, motioning in, even going to the backfield sometimes.
Oh yeah, he's always moving around everywhere. We have been doing so many different things, and it's just try to confuse the defense, make the defense make a mistake.
The kid's off the charts mentally. You can draw a play on the board, boom, go out, rep it, got it. We moved him around so much. He played 4 different spots for us, moved him around a ton.
Yet the one move Danny refused to make after his record-breaking junior season was to a different program.
People are constantly transferring and just like not being committed to a school. And I just don't really like that. I think, like I said, when I came in my freshman year, I loved the coaching staff. Coach Baggs was committed to me. I wanted to be committed to them and UMary, and they were the ones that wanted me here. So that's where I wanted to finish my college career.
He came in and he's like, Coach, how do we keep doing what we're doing? And you've committed to me. I'm committing to you. Let's take the program to the next step.
The University of Mary went just 4-7 in 2021, despite Kittner's eye-popping individual production. Yet as he approaches the start of his Marauder swan song, Danny's priorities in front of him are as clear as the open sea.
My dreams and goals have been to play in the league, play professionally, and you can get there from anywhere. And so I was totally fine with being here at the school, smaller school, and just showing what I can do and letting the rest kind of take care of itself.
The thing about him is, with all that production that he has, it'd be easy for him to consider himself, up above everyone else, but he's seriously the nicest guy. Not a single person on the team has a problem with him.
This is the game I love. I don't love anything more. It's what I want to do.
And joined again by David Brown. And bottom line is, it is not at all far-fetched that Kittner could end up in the NFL. It's been done before, right?
Absolutely. NSIC to the NFL has been proven over the years. Most famous example, obviously, is Adam Thielen, Minnesota State to the Minnesota Vikings, and now clearly one of the best receivers in the NFL. When it comes to actual receiver attributes, Kittner and Thielen are a little bit different, but the fact that Thielen made it from this conference, the NSIC to the NFL, gives Kittner the confidence that he can do the exact same thing. And lots of scouts have been in Bismarck already this fall, including scouts from the Vikings.
Would be interesting. He got grief in the story. We heard that about how meticulously he dresses.
Yep.
What about on game days? Got a little game day thing too?
As the great philosopher Michael Scott of The Office once said, Danny Kittner's not superstitious, but he is a little stitious. He claims that he has worn the same Nike compression shorts under his football uniform since the 8th grade. Now, he says he washes them after each and every game, and it seems to be working right now based on the numbers he's put up, and soon enough, maybe those compression shorts will be under an NFL uniform come next season.
That's about 8 years. That's kind of gross, but if it works, it works.
He says he washes them. I'll take him at his word that he washes them, and like I said, it could be under a very different uniform, a professional uniform next season.
Look forward to seeing him this season. All right, thanks a lot, David Brown.
This has been Midco Sports Magazine, presented by Build Your Base with Beef Sports Nutrition and Training Program.